Welcome to Sports Marketing. I'm your teacher, Fred Armstrong. We are in chapter one, right in the beginning, talking about the case for sports marketing. That's what this presentation is about. We're going to find out why sports marketing. What's the difference between marketing and sports marketing to kind of get us clear on two good definitions. So, the definition of marketing: the offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Well, if you look at our slide, you'll see the marketing circle there. We know in the business world that marketing, every day we get it through phones, we get it through television, we get it in the newspapers, we get it on billboards. It's supposed to lead to sales, some type of measurable sales, that you should be able to measure the marketing to get some type of sales numbers. And of course, customers, clients, partners, and society at large. So as far as I'm concerned, that's all of society is what they've just named when it comes to marketing people. Sports marketing, the definition: the use of marketing for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging sports experiences that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society. So the key here is that we're talking about delivering a sports experience, and being in some type of sporting channel category. Okay, whether it is at the stadium or whether it's at another type of event, it's all about having the sports experience that is being marketed. So there's distinguishing characteristics of sports marketing. There's three of them. Okay, and affinity advantage, a positioning challenge, and experience base relationship. These are the three distinguishing characteristics of sports marketing. So affinity advantage, let's take that. It's an emotional attachment, not threatening to other brands when things are not going well. I have a great example for this. So if you are a Cleveland Brown fan, and you have not won one game now in your last 24, you have never won any type of championship, the Browns organization is having an affinity advantage because you continue to fill their stadium, you continue to buy their merchandise, and business as usual. You're emotionally attached to it. And we see how that is. We see how people even dress as their mascot is a bulldog. So you even had something called the dog pound, which was people in the end zone with dog bones and all type of craziness. So the Cleveland Brown organization, they have an affinity advantage with their customers for sure. Those customers are rarely will go anywhere. A positioning challenge. Sports leagues, teams, and events may differ from brands and other industries in terms of head-to-head competitors marketing similar offerings, but have competition nonetheless. So, other sports organizations, NASCAR, NHL, NBA, Major League Baseball. These are the other leagues that we do have here in the United States, soccer also. And what I can tell you is that all of those leagues combined still are not worth more than the NFL rights and the NFL product. Okay, the NFL product is over 10 billion US dollars. So it's they're still in competition to some degree because um, they're sports and golf also included. So the head-to-head competitions, meaning from a marketing standpoint, the brands pick a lot of what they want to be associated with. So, for instance, Rolex, I mean, they're all about golf because golf is supposed to be the type of sport where it's classified as you have to have a lot of money to play. So they go and try to market that type of demographic. Okay, and then experience-based relationships. So consumption takes place in the form of fantasy football, for instance, or buying a jersey, getting any type of merchandise. The experience of that keeps you tight with the team, and it's also outside of going and watching the game. So create customer value and relationships. Create customer value and relationships. So what I did here was, there's two definitions. So I was really stuck with this. I liked the second definition better, but I'm gonna go through both. I'll tell you why. As far as customer value was concerned, I thought this definition, which says customers are motivated to buy products for either the functional benefits or psychological benefits provided, or both. Okay, I think that's a good definition there for customer value. What I tried to do in the next one was get more about the relationship part that's needed. Because we said there with the slide, it's customer value and relationships. So the difference between what a customer gets from a product and what he or she has to give in order to get it. Now that's relationship to me. Once you get that, there you have relationship with that. Once you purchase, that has customer value, and it is about what you give in order to get it, for sure. The big one though is customer relationship. In business, it's all about relationship as far as I'm concerned. And that means in the sports business, it could be the taco business, hot dog business. It's about the relationship that an organization has with its customers. And relationship marketing is the process of developing and nurturing long-term relationships with an organization's customers. So there's no doubt that if my brand is the New York Giants, I have a relationship with them, and that relationship is I'm the customer. Uh, I am buying their merchandise. If I go to the stadium, I bought a ticket. If I'm in there, I'm eating the Giants hot dog. There's relationship, and it's long term because that product is something that I know is going to be there. And most fans have this affinity that we talked about that keeps you with those teams. It's rare people switch teams in any sport. Okay. Unless you are a LeBron James fan, then that could be an issue because that could go back and forth. But other than that, no, the customer relationship is important. The organizations, they will do everything at their stadium from entertainment to working with their other brands, Nike, Coca-Cola, for instance, to give giveaways, offer different things. So I think it's great. So you're going to connect organizations with the external environment. Okay. Now, the external factors: competition, economy, public policy, social cultural trends, technology. The marketing decisions, target markets, positioning, product, price, place, promotion. And then, of course, we are the customers. So the organizations obviously have a database of the current customers they have. They kind of find out things. They do surveys, they do different things, giveaways. If you fill this out to get this type of information, that type of information. So the positioning and the products and the price and those type of things and the promotion, it can, and in a place doesn't always have to be in the stadium. They could do things with on remote with radio stations and different type of promotions. So not everything always has to be inside the 80,000 seat stadium. Okay. The technology is they can market, as we talked about earlier, in any which way they can. Everybody knows now with all the social media, your phone, these people, they get, these organizations make sure they get and understand these things so they can stay in contact with you and offer you the things they want to offer. I just think that from this chapter that you understand the difference between marketing and sports marketing. And the assignment I want to give you is a very simple one. I want you to tell, I know you have an affinity for one of your teams. I want you to give me 2 paragraphs and let me know why you have such an affinity for that sports team. And, that'll start us off for the year. All right. Thank you for today. And let's see each other again on Friday.